And what is up, YouTube? Appreciate you all for tuning back in. Let's get straight to it. Today is going to be a great, beautiful, blessed day in America. So let's see. Yo, what's up, everyone? Really appreciate you all for tuning in. Really want to tell you guys, hold on. TikTok live now at everyone. Let's go. So yes, before you all tune in, I want you all to know, not financial advice, entertainment, educational only. But yeah, let's get straight to it. Today is going to be a great day. Had a couple light entries, nothing too crazy yet. Ready to go pretty heavy. After some news, 1 second, guys, my bad. All right, let's get straight to it. So yes, we're going to start with the Qs first. We'll start with Qs. We'll go to SPY, all that good stuff. Yo, Marco, what's up? What's up? How are you today? So yeah, let's get straight to it. I do like this 2 hour. So on the Qs, the 2 hour does look good. Maybe we'll go down to a 1 hour. Let's see. Actually, yeah, 1 hour does look pretty fire too. Yeah, I don't gotta add, dude. Yeah, I already know, man. So yeah, we're gonna do the keys for you first. No worries at all. So actually, I do like this 1 hour a lot better. I do see 2 potential setups for this. But pretty much we'll go over it. But yes, guys, remember, not financial advice, entertainment, education only. So anything I say is all not financial advice. I'm good, man. Dude, I'm doing well, bro. I'm glad you're doing good as well. Shout out to Thick Stars. What's up? So yeah, the upside that I see. Let me go over the upside really quickly. This looks absolutely beautiful. And what do I mean by this? Clear, easy move down of all of these red candles with no green candles interfering. And yes, this is exactly what I pretty much want to the upside. So, and this wall that we need to break, as you can see, we have what? Wick here. We'll go ahead and make it perfect, actually. So hold on 1 second. All right, so wick there, body candle, all closing at the same exact line, the same exact wick. And let's just say if we do end up breaking and closing above this level, I don't see any resistance, of course, until I see this green candle. So yes, we have a lot of room to take to the upside. Yo, Levon, what's up? What's up? Yeah, we'll go over SPY. Yeah, SPY will actually be next. So this is a move from this 469 up to this 478. Obviously, yes, first take profit would be the middle of the move, and that middle of the move is the 50% mark. This is where I trim most contracts, as you all know by now. So right now, it's just a wait game. I wouldn't do anything at all. Yo, Jose, what's up, dude? How are you? And T-Rock, thanks for the follow, man. I really appreciate it. So let's just say if we are above this 469.89, and we have a break in candle closure above this wall here, above where these candles are having a hard time getting over, we have a lot of empty space above there. I do also see this. So this looks fairly decent too. So yes, clear move down. We can take it up. Or also, guys, what do we see here? And yeah, this looks really good. Clear move up that I would love to take to the downside as well. So we have 2 possible outcomes with this one. So let's just say we do end up breaking under this 466.63. I don't see any resistance until, yes, you could have resistance here, but I want this full move, the full recent move, down to this 463.30. Yo, thanks for the follow, really appreciate it. And my first take profit would still be, let's see where that would be, the middle of the move. And the middle of the move, which is the imbalance, is this 464.96. So yes, 2 possible outcomes. As you can see, this bottom wall here, buyers control the bottom. As you can see, why price pushed up. Sellers control the top. So right now, it's just a wait game for me. I would have to wait for a candle body break outside of it either way, and I would just wait. So yeah, that looks really good. What about a cup and handle? So I will be honest, I only trade Potter boxes in empty space. I don't really trade anything else. But yeah, no worries, man. Can I look at SMCI? There's empty space. Yeah, let me look at that. Yeah, no worries. To the what? Upside? Yeah, perfect, man. So, SPY, SMCI, cool. And yes, if you guys were wondering, yesterday I didn't really have any heavy entries. I only had some light entries, so ready for some heavy entries by today. That would be great for us. So SPY pretty much looks the same. We can go down to even, let's see, 30 minutes. Actually, yeah, 30 minute doesn't seem bad here. All right, so if I did a 30-minute trade, this is what I see, and this still looks very good. Yo, Anthony, what's up, dude? 15 minutes, yeah, let me look at that too. So KO and Tesla, yeah, perfect. KO, Tesla. Dude, the funny thing about Tesla, we caught Tesla yesterday. It was actually wild. So I want to show you the chart. I'm not showing you anything else. So this was all yesterday. And I'm basically looking for empty space. And once we break outside of our wall, we should go down and tap. So clear move up. We break outside of our wall, we tap. So this was Tesla. We were at this 263. We had clear move up of all of these green candles with no red candles interfering. And yes, we had a break in candle closure below, which allowed us to tap. This was yesterday. SMCI was also great too. Yeah, we'll go over this one as well. Clear move up. We did end up taking some downside and tap. Lost on Microsoft. Dude, all good, man. So yeah, you don't have to win every single trade. You're good, man. So as long as you have your, your stop loss set, you have your risk to reward, you'll be pretty much fine. So, okay. So for SPY, what do I see here? So I see this top wall here, and I also see this bottom wall. Yeah, sure, pal. Okay, sounds good, Christian. No worries, man. But anyways, yeah, let's get straight to it. We have this bottom wall here that I would love to take to the downside. So this looks fairly decent, looks really good. What am I targeting? I see a clear, easy move up with no red candles interfering. And this is exactly what I would want to take to the downside. So in order for us to take this from this 556.21, I would have to wait for a break under this wall. And I don't see any resistance until I see this 554.56, and that looks really decent to me for a clear move down. So if we end up breaking below this wall, I don't see any resistance until the middle of the move. So the middle of the move is obviously going to be, the imbalance where I trim most contracts, and that's pretty much it. So do you think it's time to buy Tesla on possible on? Honestly, we already had Tesla yesterday, so I personally wouldn't even be getting into Tesla. I mean, we'll definitely go over it though, see if I see a new entry, but that's pretty much it. We'll go over that. But right now, yes, we still have lots of empty space below us. Hold on 1 second here. Or, let's see, 1 second. Boom, 1 second. Hold on, gotta block some people. 1 second here. Block you. Have a great one, Christian. Have a great one, my guy. Hope you're hitting your trades as well. So yeah, we'll keep going. Boom. What do we see here? Same thing. So it really just depends. So I'm waiting on either side to either break. So if we have calls, I personally would need a break outside of this 559.51. And the only reason why I'm saying this is because we have body candle there. Body candle there. Dude, I don't know, man. What's up, Jose? What's up? So yeah, we're just pretty much gonna go over everything. Yo, Shango, what's up? Greetings to all. Money, dude, yeah. Ready for today. Yesterday was great. Looking forward to another great day. So 559.51. We end up breaking above this wall. There is no resistance until this 564.44. So let's see. Clear, easy move down. All of these red candles with no green candles interfering. So if we end up breaking and closing above this 559, I would end up taking this one all the way up until I see resistance right here. But yes, my first take profit would still be the middle of the move. So the 50% mark. And about this 50% mark, this is where these candles, so if we go and tap my first take profit, this is where these candles could come in reverse back down. So this is pretty much it. Obviously, you can see SPY trying to tap outside the wall into this empty space, and that's pretty much it. Yo, just me and my charts. What's up? What's up? Yo, Todd, do you use 30-minute for confirmation count? Well, it really just depends on the chart. So I just charted this one on a 30-minute, and I definitely would want to take this on a 30-minute candle break, but I can also go down to even a 15-minute to see if there's anything stopping me. And if there is, I see something here. So if I enter in on a 15-minute, I see this 556.03, and enter under that. That'll be great. As you can see, why we're breaking into there. You can also even go down to a lower time frame and break it even down a little bit more. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I definitely would love a 30-minute candle closure break under. So it really just depends on what we do here. So yo, Julius, what's up, dude? How are you, man? Shout out to Julius, bro. So yeah, let's keep going. As you can see, SPY looks like it's trying to drop into the empty space. So we did so let's do SMCI really quickly. So let's see, let's go to a 24-hour time frame. All right, so for SMCI, and let's look at this. So we actually had this yesterday, and I will be honest, I got tapped out. I could have found the re-entry, but a lot of my members, it did end up holding. So let's look. So we had SMCI, clear move up. We ended up breaking below a wall. And as I was mentioning earlier, that imbalanced move, so my first take profit is where it can usually reverse. And this was at this 32.17. So let's look at SMCI now. So we hit my first take profit, so let's go to 32.17. So you can see, once we touched my first take profit, we ended up reversing. And that's just pretty much it. So yeah, let's go to a lower time frame. Walmart looks good. Yeah, I think Walmart does look pretty good, hopefully. I did have a very, very light entry on that yesterday, but we'll just have to see what happens today. So either I'm going to find a re-entry or it's going to work out. The only reason why I got in lightly for all entries yesterday is because we have a lot of news today. So I told the team members, I was like, only light entries today, or yesterday. So hopefully for some heavy entries today, though. SOFI, yeah, Aaron, what's up, dude? How are you, man? Let's see. So SOFI. Dude, yeah, we might have to, maybe a part 2 for SOFI. So yeah, let's look at this. The 4-hour on SMCI looks absolutely fire. So first thing that I'm seeing here, guys, what is that? Clear, easy move down of all of these red candles with no green candles interfering. All that I'm waiting for is a top wall. Oh, bottom wall to be broke. Oh, this looks good. Maybe, yeah, I will definitely keep this one on my radar. This looks fairly decent. MSTR, yo, Marco, what's up, dude? Yeah, I got you with MSTR, no worries. So yes, as you can see, what is this top wall? Body candle there, body candle here. And once we break above this wall, I would end up seeing a clear move above until, let's see, we have this empty space all the way up until this 37.90. Mr. Sync, so yeah, 100%, man. That's all I say, man. Let's see, so yes, clear, easy move down of all of these red candles with no green candles interfering. And this is a move from this 35.42 all the way until I see resistance at this 37.90. And that looks fairly decent to me. So right now, it's just a wait game. There's nothing for me to do at all. First take profit would still be the middle of the move. And that middle of the move is this 36.66. So right now, there's nothing for me to do. I wouldn't do a single thing unless we get above this 35.42 and we could take this one to the upside. So yeah, that looks pretty decent. I definitely could definitely see what's happening there. That doesn't look bad there. So yeah, let's look at Tesla. You want to look at Tesla as well. We caught Tesla yesterday. We swung that over the weekend. It was great. Yep, RIVN. Yeah, no worries, man. Yo, Manhattan Trader, what's up, dude? Let's see. RIVN. Got you, Chris. RIVN. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, let's do it. So let's go to a 4-hour chart. Let's go down here. And as you can see, we had Tesla to the downside earlier. Obviously, can't really show you any numbers. I just want to show you the charts. Let's look at this. Don't worry, I'll turn that back on. 1 second here. So yeah, had Tesla, clear move down. We did end up tapping below. So yeah, let's keep going. All right. Boom. So 2 hour. Honestly, yeah, we'll go to a lower time frame. Doesn't really matter. Let's see. Even a 1 hour. Don't worry, I'll turn that back on. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. All right, cool. 30-minute, maybe even, yeah, 30-minute might be fire. All right, yeah, maybe we can just break this down. Maybe this could be like a smaller day trade. Honestly, this doesn't look too bad at all. Let's go down even to a 10-minute. It's perfectly fine. We can do this. 10-minute doesn't look too bad though. Yeah, maybe a 15-minute. Personally, I'm pretty much done with this trade. I'm not going to trade this one at all. Only because we already called it the other day. But yeah, we'll still go over it. Good day, trust you will. Thank you for all your good posts. Yo, thank you so much, Willie. Really appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by on the live. Really appreciate it. Yo, Jeff, what's up, man? OKTA, yeah, no worries. Dude, I actually think I won an OKTA yesterday, but I think the volume of those contracts were just kind of so you know me, I don't like taking anything with bad contracts. But right here for Tesla, this doesn't look bad at all. So we're in this consolidation area right now, and at this 262.49, I would end up taking this one and swinging this one down until I see resistance, and I don't see any resistance, guys, until this 259.29. So yes, there is still empty space here. Even though there's not any really candles here showing it, this is still empty space. First take profit would actually be, let's see. So that would be the middle of the move, which is the imbalance is 260.90. So as you can see, buyers are at the bottom and sellers are at the top. So buyer's job, buyers at the bottom. Buyer's job is to keep price pushing up. Seller's job is to keep price pushing down. So, same thing with this one here. Well, I do like that close. Very good close. Can you please explain what do you mean by bad contract? Yeah, I got you, bro. So, bad contracts for me at least. If we have low volume, so if the contract has low volume, low open interest, then I would definitely be a little bit iffy about it. If the spreads are wide, like, you know, 20 cent spreads, 30 cent spreads, those are pretty wide spreads to me. I like to keep spreads around, like, you know, 3 to 5 cents, sometimes maybe even a little lower, like 1-2 cents apart. So those are bad spreads if they are, you know, very far apart. And also the IV is very important too. And about the IV, if there's like high IV, which is implied volatility, obviously, then I just don't really want to take that trade, or I will take it at a very light entry. And that's just pretty much it. But yeah, IV that has, like, you know, very low IV, I could end up going heavy on that. Pretty simple. So Netflix, yeah, so Netflix, yeah, we have a whole bunch of different ones that, so yeah, even if a play looks good and the setup is there, but the trade, you know, the options look very terrible, I personally wouldn't take it. So, like, hold on, let's go to OKTA. Let's see. I heard that Elon is leaving. Yeah, I heard that too. I'll have to do some research on that. What's up, TTG1? What's up, my guy? Yeah, I got you, bro. Yeah, got you, bro. No worries. All right, so OKTA, let's go ahead and do this right now. And so this one, this was one of the trades that I did want to get in yesterday, but I did see the contracts were a little bit terrible. Dude, chilling, bro, chilling. Dude, Jose, I already knew you. I was like, I didn't even want to read that one. Shout out to Jose, dude. I forgot it was April 1st. But yeah, what do we have here? Still top wall here, bottom wall there. We have a lot of open space all the way down here. So yes, clear move up that we would love to take to the downside. Dude, I read it in my head, so no worries, no worries. So yes, under this 104.44, we have a lot of empty space that we could end up targeting. First take profit obviously would be the middle of the move. And that middle of the move is the 50% mark. This is where I would trim most contracts. But I think I looked at these contracts yesterday and I was like, okay, these contracts had low volume, they had low open interest, so it was going to be a little bit harder for me to get the correct fill that I like. So that's pretty much it. TEM, yeah, TEM and F, yep, got you guys. FMC, TEM, yeah, no worries. So yeah, let me see, TEM, cool, perfect. So yes, if we have a breaking candle closure at the end of the day, this looks pretty good under this 104.44, but I personally may not take this one unless the contract suddenly change and look a lot better. But yes, all of my trades, they look pretty much exactly the same. So let's go over this. So I don't even want to show you anything. I just want to show you the charts and how the method works. And this was what, Starbucks. We had a clear, easy move up of all of these green candles with no red candles interfering. We break under my wall. We go down and tap. So that was on Starbucks. You can see that Starbucks though, you know, thank you Put Brothers, things of that sort. One second, I want to show you just more charts. So yeah, this is pretty much how it works and how I am able to catch these entries because I'm using the higher time frame with open space and Potter boxes. So same thing with SOFI. We had a clear, easy move down of all of these red candles. We ended up breaking above my wall and we tapped. So yes, if there's nothing, you have to understand, guys and gals, if there's nothing to stop us, we should be able to tap. Yes, my entries will always have break-even stop losses. So yes, if I have to get stopped out, I will, with no problem at all. So yes, clear move down of all of these red candles with no consolidation. We break outside of consolidation. So we broke outside of this consolidation. What do? We went up and tapped. So this is exactly how it works. So CVNA, and yes, all of my setups look exactly the same. I don't change it. Either the plays work or they don't. So yes, CVNA, we had a clear move down. What happens? We broke outside of my area of consolidation here. And boom, we tapped into this empty space. We tapped perfectly. I can honestly scroll up and show you more charts. I just want to show you more charts. Like, let's look. Even this, Nike. We had a clear, easy move up, all of these green candles. And we had a wall that we needed to break. What happens? We broke under my wall. We tapped perfectly. So this is pretty much my standpoint with everything. Potter boxes and empty space. So yes, if you are trying to join the Discord, link is in the bio for the free version. I do have the VIP Discord. I forgot to delete the promo code yesterday, but it's still up there if you want it. But I will be ending that today, probably after the live. So let's see. I was supposed to end that like 2 days ago though. I fell asleep last night. I was like, but it's all good. Yeah, let me look at MSTR. I got you guys. BA, yeah, let me look at BA as well. Yeah, no worries. And yes, guys, all of my entries, all of my exits are always going to be break even. Oh, dude, okay, well, let's look at this. So I just pulled this up. I literally just pulled this up. And no, I did not take this trade, but it looks like it worked out. So let's look at this. What do we have here? We had a clear move up, all of these green candles with no red candles interfering. We had a bottom wall that we needed to break, body candle there, body candle here. And look what happens. We broke under my wall, and then we tapped into my first take profit. So what I've been telling you guys about this imbalance move, this is very important because this is where these candles can definitely reverse. So this is why I always tell my members, I'm like, okay, once we hit this first take profit, make sure to claim most profits because it can reverse, and this is where it reversed here. But let's look for a new entry here. I want to see something different. Let's go to let's start at a 24 hour. So yes, I always start in a weekly time frame, go down to 24 hour. If I don't see anything there, maybe I go down to a 4 hour time frame trade. And let's see. So 4 hour doesn't look too bad here. 1 second there. 2 hour. Honestly, if I was going to do something, I would do with the 2 hour. I will be completely honest. These candles look a little bit weird. So I would just be very careful. Still, top wall, bottom wall, still pretty much the same thing. So this is not hard at all. But let's look. We'll go over this one. So the first thing that I'm seeing here, and I'll read comments in a second. 1 second here, guys. So yes, we had a clear, easy move down that we would love to take to the upside. And as you can see, let's see, top wall there, bottom wall. I like this bottom wall. That's great. So top wall that we need to break is points of contact. So these points of contact that I'm referring to, that I am seeing, is body candle here, body candle there, and what I circled here is exactly what I'm targeting. So yes, you've seen a clean, easy move down that I would love to take to the upside. So if we do end up breaking above this 298.72, there is no resistance until I see this 314.99, and that looks fairly decent. That looks really good, honestly. So yes, we're inside of this area of consolidation, so there is nothing for me to do. Not telling you guys to buy anything, not financial advice. I'm only showing you guys how the method works and how I personally utilize the Potter Box. So right now, there's nothing for me to do unless we are above this 298.72. And if we are above that wall, there is no resistance until that 314. Obviously, my first take profit will be the middle of the move. And yes, guys and gals, the middle of the move is this 306.79. And that's pretty much it. So right now, it's just a wait game. There's nothing for me to do except for wait. So yes, if we're consolidating in between these two levels, I don't care about it. I would only care about this trade if we are above and we close above this 298.72. So that looks really good. So yeah, I do have a free Discord. I have a free version of the Discord. Link is in the bio for that. I do also have the VIP. I was supposed to end the promo code yesterday, so either DM me for that. I will be ending that today. I'm serious. I meant to end it last night, but I fell asleep. But it'd be like that. But yes, the promo code is still in my VIP Discord. But yeah, the free version is pretty fire. There's still a lot of information. You can ask questions, post charts, things of that sort. I'm live every single day as well. You can ask me any questions too. So we went over MSTR. You wanted to see RIVN as well. So yeah, let's do that too. Yeah, no worries, man. Google. Oh yeah, dude, I haven't seen Google in a while. Let me do that for sure. Google, yeah, I'm pretty excited about that one for sure. Marco, no worries, man. Have a blessed one, bro. GM, yeah. Yo, Daniel, good morning, man. Yeah, let me look at GM for you, no worries. And SPY, yeah, I can go over SPY for you, no worries. So for RIVN, let's see. Let's go to a higher time frame, 24 hour. Let's see if there's anything here. All right, so I don't see anything on the 24-hour chart that catches my eye. So yes, I go down to a lower time frame. Oh, okay. Okay, I like this one. This looks pretty good. So yeah, 4-hour looks pretty decent. Let's try a 2-hour. 1 second here. Okay, yeah, 4-hour looks good. So yes, I always start on a higher time frame, and then if I don't see anything that I like on the higher time frame, then I just work my way down, and you know, that's pretty much it. So what do we see here? And yes, we'll go over pretty much everything here. Looks fairly decent to me. So I do see two potential outcomes with this. What do we see here? Yes, clear, easy move up of all of these green candles with no red candles interfering. And yes, this is exactly what I would want to take to the downside. So in order for us to actually take this one to the downside from this 1189, I would need a break and candle closure underneath this wall. first take profit would still be, or final take profit, where I see resistance. And yes, I could have my first trim here, this 1157. So maybe I have a fresh trim here, but I still want this full move. That looks pretty good. Yeah, thanks for the follows. Really appreciate it. So basically, yes, very simple, easy methods. I'm targeting empty space, Potter boxes, and either of these trades work or they don't. So yes, my stop loss is going to be the same. My take profits are going to be the same each and every single trade. And yes, you don't have to, win every trade for, you to be profitable, because if you know the type of reward you're going for, the risk reward, you'll be great. So honestly, if you want to see, I can't show you any numbers, but if you want to see the type of returns that we do in the Discord, you can look in the Discord, link is in the bio. But same thing here, INTC, clear move up, we break under my wall, so I'm targeting to the downside. Boom, what happened? So this was yesterday. So INTC, that hit for us. We had Tesla, so we swung a lot of these over the over the weekend. Sorry. So yes, what do we have here? Clear empty space, move up. We break under a wall here. We go down and tap. So that's pretty much how it works. And they all look pretty much the same. So yes, clear, easy move up. All of these green candles with no red candles interfering. We ended up breaking below a wall. What happens? We go down and tap into the empty space. And obviously, yes, if it doesn't work, I get out. My stop loss is going to be where I enter in. So we'll go over more examples here. And yes, if you guys do want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. For the VIP Discord, if all you have to do is just go to the upgrade to VIP. I do have the promo code here. It's all in the free version though, so. Or you can watch my lives. I'm live pretty much every day. So yeah, for RIVN, we'll go over pretty much everything. Contracts, we'll go over, my thought process with this. So right now, yes, we do have, looks like we may be tapping into this empty space up here. Obviously, this is not the best example, but still empty space from this 1245 up to this 1302. So just have to be careful with that. So Jamal, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate all the follows. All good. Appreciate it. So what time frame do you look at for a break under or over my wall? So, okay, so if I'm on so for these examples I just showed you, I can't really show you much except for the charts. So if I'm on a 24-hour time frame, I wait until the end of the day. So yes, the last hour before market closes, and that's when I get into all of my trades. And you can see it works out. And you may ask, okay, why do you wait until literally the last hour of day before you enter into your swing trades? It's because I wait until, you have to understand, the market moves after hours, 80% after hours, obviously. So I'm not fighting the market makers, I'm fighting the trend. So you can see all the work that we do the last hour of day. And I know it may sound weird. It sounded weird to me when I first started trading this method, but it works, at least for me. You would have to do your own research, not financial advice, obviously. But yes, end of the day is when I mainly get into the trades. So if it's on a 24-hour chart, I wait to the end of the day. Obviously, if it's on a 4-hour, maybe I take it on a 4-hour. I can take it on a 1 hour. But I do like my end of day entries because they end up working for me. I don't have to stress about it. A lot of people in my Discord as well, they have families, they have jobs, they can't look at the screen all day every day. So that's just my standpoint with everything. So hold on one second. Oh wow, this looks pretty decent. 1 second, let me go to a 2-hour. Honestly, this 2-hour doesn't look bad though. 1 second here. 155 up to this 158 all the way up to, okay, yeah, this doesn't look bad here at all. No volume on TM. Yes, yeah, no worries. So yeah, if there's no volume, either I will not take that trade or I'll take it very lightly. And you just, no volume and no open interest is just, you just don't want to get stuck in those contracts. And that's my only reasoning on why I make sure there's some volume, open interest in my contracts. And you can see the type of contracts we buy. I can't show you on here, but if you want to look, you can see the type of contracts we buy. We buy cheap contracts. We buy out of the money contracts, by the way. So yeah, we'll keep going. VZ. DG, yeah, let me look at that. Yeah, let me look at VZ 1 second here. DG as well. Yo, Miss Rich, what's up? Yeah, a lot of some of these plays that have like no volume, no open interest, I definitely would not trust at all. KSS, yo, no worries. We'll do pretty much everything here. Really appreciate you all. Yo, CNS, what's up, dude? How are you? Just seeing you just joining in. Appreciate it. And I think Catherine's in here as well, so shout out to Catherine. All right, so let's see this. Have I looked at the cues yet? Yeah, I have looked at the cues, but no worries. We can go over that again. So just drop your comments. What do you all want to see? And we'll go over it. Got you guys. And gals. All right, so yeah. Let me stop yapping. All right, so what do I see here? So I see this clear empty space down of all of these red candles. So 1, 2 red candles with no green candles interfering. And all I'm waiting for is a break over a wall. So this top wall, very self-explanatory. So bottom wall, I'm looking for points of contact. And yes, I don't just draw random boxes. We have to make sure there's points of contact. And the points of contact that I mainly see are body candles. So body candles, body candle there, body candle here, or wicks. So as you can see right here, there's a body candle there. Oh, I gotta make it perfect, 1 second. All right, so body candle and a wick closing at the same exact line. And once we break outside of this wall, this 155.89, I don't see any resistance, guys, until I see this green candle here, and this is at this 161. So what? A $6 move up, not bad. I'm glad I can see and look. Yeah, so yeah, you can honestly just tell with some trades. You can be like, oh yeah, I don't want to take that one. So it's the beauty of, you know, just staring at the charts all day. So yeah, it works out perfectly. And you can just look at the contracts and just be like, oh yeah, are these good contracts or are they terrible contracts? And if they're terrible, I'm not taking the trade. So that's pretty much it. Catherine, what's up? What's up? You know, some of these people can't see what we see because they don't have the data package on. Oh yeah, you're right, actually. So I do have the full data package on TradingView, so my charts are going to look a little bit different from yours. So let's look at this. I just want to give you another example. I'm not done going over Google though. I'll go over Google as soon as I'm done here. So right here. So the reason why I am able to catch these types of trades and I can see the full information within these trades is because I'm on the 24-hour candle closure, so 24-hour time frame. So you may be asking, why am I on the 24-hour and not the 1 day? So yes, I know it may look weird, guys, but let's go. So look at these candles here. Let's go down to the 1 day chart. These candles have a lot more gaps. There's nothing I can do with the 1 day chart. Look, gaps here, all these gaps. You can't really see the full information, information with these candles. So this is why I go down to, obviously, yes, 1 day and 24 hours, obviously the same thing, but not with TradingView. So yes, we go to the 24-hour charts, and boom, look at these candles. These candles look absolutely better. I can see exactly what I am looking for, what I'm waiting for, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, we'll go over the cues. We'll go over pretty much everything as well. Want to see a whole bunch of different trades here. So we'll just have to see. Boom. All right, Google. All right, so Google. All right, so yeah. What am I targeting? Well, this is exactly what I circled here. We had a clear empty space move down. All of these red candles with no green candles interfering. Yeah, the 24, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I don't care how much TradingView charges me. I need the 24-hour time frame. I need it. But yeah, above this, let's say. So we have the top wall that we need to break above, and if we do end up breaking above this wall, on the 2-hour chart, so a 2-hour candle closure above this 155.89, I don't see any resistance to this 160.172. Obviously, my first take profit would be the imbalance, so the middle of the move, which is this 158.7. But yeah, that looks really good. So if we can end up breaking above this 155.89, boom, lots of empty space above. But right now, there's nothing for me to do. I'm not telling you guys to buy anything. not financial advice. So yeah, right now there's literally nothing for me to do at all. Nothing at all. Just bought your course. Yo, no worries, man. So if you did get the course, you do get 2 months free of the VIP Discord. So you just have to DM me for that, because that's not in the system. So just DM me for that if you did. But if you didn't, no worries, man. Really appreciate you all for just even tuning in into the lives. Really appreciate it. Or even, I really appreciate you all even being in the free Discord. Love helping out a lot of people. So yeah, pretty much all I'm targeting is the empty space. So I've seen a clear move down of no consolidation. So once we break above a wall, that's exactly when I would get in. So right now, yes. So buyers are at the bottom and sellers are at the top. So right now, it's consolidating. There's nothing for me to do unless if we break above a wall. All good, man. No worries. So yeah, we'll keep going. That was on Google. Let's see. All right, so you guys want to see GM as well? Yeah, no worries. Have I done Walmart? I have not done Walmart. We'll do Walmart as well. No worries. Let's see. But no, I don't care. I don't care if you guys don't buy the course or not. It's we make a lot of returns here, so I'm not even worried. But yeah, no worries, man. Hope you're having a blessed one today. 0-0 trading. Hope you're having a blessed one. Let's see. So GM looks pretty good, man. I definitely like this one a lot. But yeah, I'll go over Walmart. So we got to go over VZ. So after this one, we'll go over VZ. We got to go over KSS. I think we got to go over TEM as well. And I got to go back over the Qs too. So yeah, let's keep going. Let's see. All right. Boom. All right, GM. This looks pretty fire. Looks really decent. So yes, clear, easy move down. All of these red candles with no green candles interfering. Yo, thanks for the follows. Really appreciate it, guys. So let's see. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks fairly decent to me. So right here, what do we have here? So same thing here. We had clear, easy move down. All of these red candles with no green candles interfering. We ended up breaking above this wall, this 47.96. Body candle there, wick here. I don't see any resistance, guys, until I see this green candle right here. Obviously, yes, I could take it up to here, but personally, I want it all the way up to this 51.20, so that looks pretty decent. So let me go ahead and recircle exactly what I'm targeting. So yes, clear, easy move down. All of these red candles with no green candles interfering. And yes, this is exactly what I want to the upside. So right here, let's see. First take profit would actually be the middle of the move, and that is the imbalance. So the imbalance is the 50% mark. So right now, there's nothing for me to do. Obviously, yes, bottom wall, top wall here. Body candle there, wick here. Closing at the same exact line. And yes, all that I'm waiting for, guys, is a break outside of this 47.96. And that's exactly what I would do. So, not financial advice. I'm not telling you guys to buy anything, of course. Obviously, there's nothing for us to do right now. So, if we consolidate in between these two levels, I'm not trading this at all. So, I would only take this trade seriously if we can get above this 47.96. So, not bad at all. Can't see price. Oh, my bad. Dude, I don't know. My camera is... So, yeah, that says 47.96. Dude, yeah. So, yeah, Chris, so, yeah, there's a lot of open space above. So, that's why, you know, I don't care if, you know, if we have a clear sell-off, the whole market goes down. Because I know at some point in time, we'll be able to take that back up. So, as you can see right here, so, obviously, we had a lot of puts. And we had a lot of open space to the downside. So, INTC, this was yesterday. Obviously, we had this last week. We swung it into this week, though. Clear move up, we had a break below wall, loss of empty space. Same thing with Tesla. So Tesla, so yes, we had a clear move up, we ended up breaking down below. So this is going to be considered empty space. This is going to be great for us. Same thing with SMCI. So yeah, I'm ready for you know, a lot of these trades. So for Walmart, so this is one trade that I did end up swinging yesterday, but I know we had news, so we had a lot of news and stuff like that, so it was more of a light entry for me. So it was a very, very light entry because I knew there was news. We did end up closing above on the daily chart, so which made it a valid entry. But if it goes underneath my wall, so we're like what, 20 cents below my my wall, this is where I would, so if we open up and we're, you know, underneath my 87.70, I will be getting out and finding a re-entry, and that's pretty much it. Yo, and what's up, dude? How are you today, my guy? I need help picking targets. So yes, targets, that's going to be very simple for me. So yes, Walmart, I'm in very lightly, so I didn't have any heavy entries at all because we had news. But let's just say, and I will be honest, some of these stocks, this may just go and skyrocket before open, but we'll just have to see on this one. But yeah, we'll go ahead and see. So yeah, if we do end up still underneath this wall, I will be getting out of this trade and finding the re-entry. So yes, you can always find a re-entry. So I always tell my members, so I want to show you. So I think there was a trade from last week. It was Starbucks. So right here, yesterday, or not yesterday, but last week, we had a clear move up of all of these green candles with no red candles interfering. And once we broke under this wall, we swung it. And in the morning, let's look what happened. In the morning, we gapped up back into my box, and my stop loss is always, or my entry will always be my stop loss. So I got tapped out on this trade, and I found the re-entry, and the re-entry worked out perfectly. So yes, I keep my stop loss very important. As you can see, Starbucks though, a lot of these members ended up, you know, doing very well in this one. So right now, if I have to find a re-entry, I personally will wait for the end of the day above this 87.70. So we'll just have to see. Hopefully I get a full entry today. I have to look at the news and stuff later today and tomorrow. Dude, M Flames, what's up, dude? Can you check out DLO and Mara? Yeah, let me look at that as well in a second. If your price drops below your entry, so I mean, personally, I will be honest, some members just straight up hold, but personally, I get out immediately. So let's just say for this example here, so yeah, we had a clear move up, all of these green candles with no red candles interfering. Let's just say at the end of the day, we break below this 104.44, and we end up swinging this. So you gotta understand, buyers are at the bottom, so buyers are controlling this bottom floor, and sellers are controlling this top floor. So buyers are trying to push price up. And obviously, yes, we are trying to target to the downside. So if we end up breaking and closing underneath this 104.44, and tomorrow, or you know, the next day or whatever, we somehow gap back into this box and buyers gain control again, you do not want to be in calls, because if buyers have control, we most likely will go up to the upside. So yes, as long as buyers don't have control, you'll be good, and you can always find a re-entry, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, not financial advice. I'm only showing you guys how I personally utilize the Potter Box, and you can see the types of returns we get. And why would I hold a losing trade when I know I can just find a re-entry and then go for the bigger prize? If there's all green or red on the move, does it mean it's fair value gaps? Won't be a strong move. So I don't use fair value gaps. I only use Potter Boxes and NB Space. Obviously, yes, can be the same name for different things of that sort. But yeah, this imbalance, obviously you can call it like fair value gaps. I don't trade fair value gaps though. But yeah, it's just the imbalance, the 50% mark where price can reverse. So yeah, we'll keep on going. Let's see. So GM, let's go to, yeah. 1 second. I got you with Mara. No worries, man. No worries at all. We'll go over pretty much everything. If I did miss you, no worries. We'll go over pretty much everything here. Yo, thanks for the follows, guys. Really appreciate it. And yes, if you do want to join the Discord, link is in the bio for the free version. If you need a discount code, I will be ending that today. I'm supposed to end that yesterday. So either DM me for that, or you can look at the upgrade to VIP on the left-hand corner. That's there. Honestly, Walmart doesn't look bad. We'll just have to see what happens here. But yeah, if I do have to get stopped out of Walmart, it's going to be pretty much break even or very minimal. So maybe like a 3%, 5% loss, which is fine. But if you see the types of returns we go for, you'll understand why I get out immediately. All right, so Mar, this doesn't look bad. I do like this. Okay, so we'll go to a 24-hour. I want to show you something. So 24-hour, I don't see anything that I personally like. Obviously, yes, we can keep dropping more. 4-hour, this is beautiful. So I personally like this 4-hour a little bit better. We have this clear empty space move down of all of these red candles with no green candles interfering. This is exactly what I want to the upside. Yo, Mike, what's up, dude? Good morning. What do you think about BA? I feel like it faked me out in the last 5 minutes. All right, so yeah, we'll go over BA, no worries. Did you have an end of day entry by any chance? Or, was this, from yesterday, I believe? So yeah, no worries, we'll go over that. So yes, there is empty space that I would love to take to the upside, but there is no structure. So I cannot take this because there is no top wall, there is no bottom wall, no structure whatsoever. So if there's no structure, either I'll wait or I'll go down to a lower time frame. So let's see. Right here, boom. So as you can see, we have top wall here, we had a bottom wall there, and once we break above my top wall, so this 1190, so as you can see, we have body candle here, body candle there. Once we break above this wall, so yes, we do have lots of empty space that we can target to the upside. From this 1190, we break above this. There is no resistance, guys, until I see this 1234. So that looks fairly decent. That looks really good to the upside. First take profit would still be the middle of the move, so the 50% mark. And yes, the 50% mark is where I trim most contracts, leaving the runners. So as you can see right now, there's nothing for me to do. This top wall, body candle there, body candle there. We end up breaking above this wall. There is no resistance at all. So right now, there's nothing for me to do. I would just have to wait on that. So 1190, I can see up to this 1212, and final this 1234. So that looks pretty decent for me if we can end up taking that one. I see the boxes give a bit more clarity for drawing. Yeah, so basically, yeah. So in these lines, you can see buyers control the bottom, sellers control the top. So seller's job, so once we get above this 11, or once we get to this 1190, seller's job is to keep price to push down, not allowing us into this open space because they know that a lot of returns lie here. So yes, buyers need to step up and sellers need to get exhausted for us to go up to the upside. Yo, I'm starting to understand the Potter Rock. Yo, fire, man. Gonna pin the comment. Shout out to M Flames, bro. Fire, man, fire. So yeah, I think I went over RIVN, no worries. Did I? I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, so RIVN, I think we did this one like the 4-hour. Oh yeah, 4-hour, yep, no worries, man. So yeah, for RIVN, we do have empty space above us, and we do need to break above this top wall. So above this 1245, 1 second guys, give me 1 second here. Yo, Tyrese, I'm doing good, man. How are you? Yo, RH, yeah, I can do that as well. So yes, if we end up breaking above this 1245, I don't see any resistance, guys, until I see, what is that? This 1273. So right now, there's nothing for us to do. All of these red candles, I would love to take to the upside. Not bad move at all. So that looks pretty good. We also have this downside movement. I would personally do this one a little bit different. So yes, we still have the empty space. I still would want to take this all the way down to this 1088. But if we do end up breaking under there, there is no resistance until I see this 1157, my first trim. The imbalance is 1138. So yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks not bad at all. That I can clearly see. So yeah, a lot of these trades. So yeah, Walmart has to. So yes, even though we're what 10 cents under, so I won't. This is like more of a break-even stop loss. If it does not break above before open, then I'm getting out immediately and finding a re-entry. So obviously, I had a very, very light entry, so I pretty much can just hold it if I want to. A lot of members probably will, but personally, I'm just going to find the re-entry if we don't break above this 87.70. So that's pretty much it. I have a couple of other trades that I'm seeing as well. Yo, thanks for all the follows. Really appreciate it. Scuba Steve, what's up, dude? How are you, man? So yeah, let's look at RH. So, all right, so 24-hour charts. Let's see here. 1 second. Let's see here. How far are your options if you're looking at 24-hour? So yeah, Walmart still looks good. So yeah, I did end up swinging this one yesterday. But yeah, if we cannot get over this 87.70, I definitely will get out immediately and find the re-entry. But yeah, that's going to be like a break-even stop, honestly. And I was in very lightly because due to news. But yeah, yesterday was great. Today is going to be a great day too as well. Had a couple other trades that I didn't take too. So yeah, same thing here. We had a clear, easy move down. All of these red candles with no green candles interfering. If we end up breaking above a wall, so this wall that I'm seeing here. All right, let me go ahead and get rid of this. So let's see this right here. So yes, top wall that we need to break above is this, let's see, this 260.12. We break above that, I can see it's going all the way up to this 339.79. First take profit would actually be the middle of the move. So the middle of the move, which would be this 299.96, and that looks fairly decent to me, not bad at all. Yes, lots of empty space, that looks pretty good. Jeff, what's up, dude? Yeah, let me do J&J for you, no worries. All right, so hold on. All right, so 1 second here. Let me go to the weekly chart. Let's go here. Oh, wow, dude, I'm not gonna lie. This weekly chart for J&J looks good, bro. 1 second here. 1 second. 24-hour. 24-hour still looks pretty decent, though. I definitely like the 24-hour on J&J. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So, hold on 1 second here. Top wall. I have this bottom wall there. We need to break underneath. So I will go over the weekly chart. Does look good too as well. I don't see any resistance until this 157.03. I would just wait for a breaking candle closure underneath this 160. Looks like we kind of already tapped, but still we didn't even break, so looks pretty good. Down to that 158.86. Oh, slide camera. Oh wait, hold on. I got you, bro. I got you. There we go. There we go. I got you, man. Dude, shout out to Shango, man. Shout out to Shango. Always keeping the best interest. We appreciate it, man. So yeah, above this wall, so we have clear empty space move down, or clear move up. That I will love to take to the downside. Doesn't look bad. Underneath this 160.65. Can definitely see us dropping to this 158.86. Final this 157.03. So yeah, hopefully end of day entry for that one. I personally do like this. So weekly, 1 second. That weekly does look pretty good though. So wow, underneath that wall, we could end up even tapping down to this 147 underneath this 162. So yeah, I'm waiting for body candles and not wicks. So yeah, body candles are pretty much so yeah, it can wick down. I don't care about wicks. So like RIVN, you can see the wall we needed to break. You can see we tried to wick down. I don't care about the wicks. I will only care about the body candles. And that's pretty much it. But yeah, Walmart, that looks pretty good. Obviously, we need to still break above this wall here for this to be valid. So we're underneath my wall here. So I'm pretty much either, so yeah, I'm either going to find a re-entry or we're going to gap above and I'm going to hold. So hoping for a full entry today though. So that would be great. DG as well. So yeah, the whole world knows about DG too. So yeah, DG still, let's see. Let's see this. Yeah, DG still looks pretty good, pretty decent. This one may take some time though, so just be very careful in this. But yeah, it doesn't look bad. Still can definitely go up, but just will take some time for this one. So yeah, still has lots of move to this 116 area. Doesn't look bad at all. Yeah, hopefully it holds. So yeah, all my stop losses will be break even. If I find the re-entry, I will. And that's pretty much it. So I think I'll have to look at news, but yeah, I think I'm pretty much going to go a little bit heavier today. I don't know. I think we have a tariffs Wednesday or something, so maybe another light entry. So yeah, we'll definitely go over a whole bunch of different ones. But yes, guys, I will be getting off now. I really appreciate you all for tuning in. I do have a lot of work to do in the VIP Discord. So if you do want to join the Discord, you can join the free version. Everyone there is pretty cool. Ask your questions. Link is in the bio. If you do want the promo code for VIP, that will be ending today. I'll extend it until today. It's fine. Just make sure to go to upgrade to VIP on the left-hand corner. But yes, have a great day, guys. In Jesus' name, amen. Have a blessed one. I'll see you all in a couple hours. And for the tube, really